Hello and welcome to glennzb TV, the show that puts glennzb into your virtual headset. Yes, I'm bringing New Zealand to the world, and the world to New Zealand. And I think, to be fair, so this is a little bit more than I can handle. I don't know if you're aware of Sri Devi Kapoor, or just Sri Devi as, as we all knew her. She's died at a family wedding in Dubai. So it sounds like a very exciting sort of story, this. And she's only 54. What do you mean you don't know who Sri Devi Kapoor is? The major Bollywood star of the last several decades. This is her in action. There. So I was looking up a bit of her on the YouTube. That's a screenshot from the YouTube there. And you'll notice here, this little bubble here that says click below to sing along. Using subtitles. I feel like Tamil is one of those languages that even when you see it written down, it's still quite tricky to sing along with. I had that issue when I used to take singing lessons at school. I was going fine up until the Russian, and even when I wrote it out phonetically, I still couldn't do it. There was a song called "Sing No More, Sicilian Maid," but of course you didn't actually say that. You had to say it in Russian, and yeah, that was pretty much the end of my classical singing career right there. That and the fact I can't roll my R's, which rules out Italian. A lot of those Latin languages, you can't do any of them. Spanish. It's not too bad on the French and German, to be fair, but you can't just sing French and German every time, as much as I'd like to. Anyway, enough about me. Let's talk about Sonny Bill Williams, because of course the rumours abound that perhaps rugby doesn't want him anymore, and that he'll be back playing NRL. And so the thing I'm most relieved about is that, thank God, we've got Sonny Bill Williams rumours again, because it's been at least 5, 6, 7 minutes since the last lot, and I was starting to get jittery, get withdrawal symptoms, SBW, Sonny Bill withdrawal. No! Massive train congestion due to industrial action in Auckland here. Workers are refusing to work overtime in protest of a staffing overhaul, which will see some train services run without security staff. So what this means is that their services are only going to be running every 20 minutes during peak periods on the southern, western and eastern lines. Doesn't say anything about the northern line. Where's the... Because I'm assuming that's the train that comes past my place. I live up at Red Beach. I'm just trying to... Is that going to affect me when I want to catch the train into... It's a joke, people. It's a joke. There are no trains on Auckland's North Shore, because why would you build an infrastructure for a city, half of which is north of the bridge, without any trains in it? Not that I'm bitter. Now, if you're wondering what the hell's going on with my face... I may have mentioned last week there's a bit of a wardrobe situation with the show I'm rehearsing at the moment, Jesus Christ Superstar. I needed some tight-fitting, flesh-coloured undies, apparently, according to the wardrobe list. And then I got there. Did I update you on this? I got to trying on my costume, and it turned out that it was black around that area. Anyway, and they didn't have to be light-coloured after all. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. The moustache is all part of this as well. This is not something that I'm just wearing to make myself look more attractive to either the same sex or the opposite sex. I mean, obviously that's probably what's happening. It's just a side effect. But basically, the effect I'm going for... I saw a man talking about a veterans charity on Sky News this morning. He's a World War II veteran, Tom. And he's got... That's kind of the look I'm going for. Not so much the beret. I don't know what that's about. But yeah, that's ideally something that I can actually twist. So at the moment, I'm sort of, I've gone into too much detail on the moustache. I'm spending too much time on it, I think. Finally, it's a big show. It's a small part in a big show. I want to make an impact. Finally, speaking of the way I look, I was watching the Samsung launch of the Samsung Galaxy S9 and the Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus today. Great looking phones. Had to play with them the other day. They do some pretty cool little things. I'm sure I'll be talking more about that when I've actually, got one that I can really play with. But in the meantime, the guy who seemed to be hosting the proceedings, don't you reckon? Is there? I mean, obviously he's not growing a moustache because he's not in Jesus Christ Superstar. So just imagine me pre-Jesus Christ Superstar. Don't you think there's a certain similarity? You can't see it? Am I just projecting? Maybe. Anyway, I am glennzb. Thank you so much for having me in your virtual headset. I'll see you back here again tomorrow for more.